Hey guys, it's Karma. So sorry that I'm never posting. I wanted to update you on what I've been up to and why I'm never posting. I have zero free time. Zero. Between all the errands that I need to do and household stuff I need to do and homeschooling my kids. And now I'm in school for phlebotomy. I'm studying phlebotomy and I just wanted to talk about that a little bit. I get asked by people in my life a lot, like, oh, what drew you to that? I don't know. Truth be told, I don't know. I'm kind of on this mission of side quests where I kind of want to just become certified to do a bunch of random things just to say that I did. Like, for a minute there, I was really dead set on getting my CDL license. I don't know why. Oh my god, there's a huge bee. Thank god my windows are closed. I was gonna go for medical assistant, and then I realized that phlebotomy was shorter and cheaper. And it probably seems like more fun just based on the kind of stuff I like to do. But also, I have no desire to make it a career. I will probably do the job for a little while until I get bored and want to get certified for the next thing. But I've worked in restaurants, I've bartended, I have a food safety license, I have a gambling license because I worked in a casino. I have a Bassett license, and now I'm going to be certified to do phlebotomy. I want to finish my degree, so that way I will become a licensed clinical social worker, a therapist, eventually. And I just want to be, I want to I don't know, I just kind of want to collect certifications like infinity stones. I'm kind of on a mission to do that. I'm getting good grades and I'm having a lot of fun. We're starting to draw on each other now. So I wanted to show you guys a bruise I got in class 2 days ago. This bruise has been 2 days now, and it's getting worse. It's pretty bad. A classmate of mine did one of her first draws on me ever, and she absolutely blew the vein in my arm. The bruises on this arm are pretty much gone. Everyone's pretty good, but this... Yikes. Yes, it did hurt. It does hurt. It's not so bad, but it's definitely there. Admittedly, I bruised one of my classmates pretty bad because she was my first ever stick ever. And I don't think I've bruised anyone else that badly. It wasn't... The bruise on the one I did is not this bad, though. Let me say that. I did not bruise her that bad. It was gnarly, but it wasn't this. I feel like this is crazy. I'm okay. And I have to let them stick me again on Monday. Tomorrow, it's Sunday right now. This happened on Friday. I'm not going to let them do this arm. Nobody's allowed to do this arm. I am getting a lot of attention on my tattoos, though, when they draw from this arm. I'm like, yeah. I need to finish my sleeve, though. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I think there's maybe 5 or 6 weeks left of my course, so I'm almost done. I am really nervous about the NHA exam, which is basically the exam to sit for your licensing to do the job. But I think I'll do fine. I'm really good at test taking and I study. So, but that's what I've been up to. That's why I have no time for posting, is because if I'm not driving to some errand, some task that needs to be done, I am homeschooling my kids, I am spending time with my family, or I'm in school, or I'm studying. So I've had no time. This is my first time back in college officially since I had my kids. I dropped out when I got pregnant with my oldest 7 years ago. I was nervous that I wouldn't remember how to study, or that I would be rusty at being a student, but it actually came pretty easily to me, and studying was not hard. I do pretty well on the quizzes, tests, and participation in class. I'm doing really well with the physical exams of performing the task on somebody. I thought I was way over my head, but I wasn't. And it ended up working out. I'm having a lot of fun and I'm doing well. And I'm so excited to do this for however long I feel like doing it, until I want to go back to school for something else. But I think after this, I'm going to work on my degree. I think I might just go straight into my degree, because I realized that while I'm doing this side quest, I'm spending a semester in school. I could have just been working on my degree. I don't know why that felt like an epiphany when it's kind of common sense. It's a big jump from being an athlete and a full-time student and having a bunch of personal time. I used to make a lot of art. I used to write a lot. I used to work out a lot. When you decide to stay home with your kids, that stuff doesn't exactly go out the window. It's definitely more circumstantial and personal choice, and your own energy levels, your own mental health levels and things like that. And I definitely had a lot of hardship hit me back to back to back once I got pregnant with my oldest. So I moved, their father and I moved every like 6 to 8 months for the first 4 years of her life, across the country. We lived in Fresno, we lived in Atlanta, we lived in Chicago, everywhere. So it was really difficult for me to go back to school. It was really difficult for me to stick to any kind of diet or exercise plan. It was difficult for me to hold any job. Plus I had no childcare when we would move states. So it was just like, it's been really hard for me to go back to school, but I'm finally doing it, and I'm focusing on me, and I'm making sure that my kids see that having kids doesn't hold you back from your goals and that everything is possible. So that's where I'm at. Just wanted to give a little life update, a little check-in. I wanted to give a little check-in. So I hope you guys are having a blessed fall. It's finally starting to get chilly in Chicago. It was genuinely like almost 90 degrees up until last week. I've never tried a pumpkin spice latte, so I think I might do that. I drink a lot of peppermint mochas, but right now I have Dunkin'. I've built a good rapport. Like, I have a good relationship with the workers at one specific Dunkin'. So I go there because they make my coffee right, and they're very nice to me, and they give my kids free donuts and hash browns and stuff when I have them in the car with me. So that's always fun. Hope you guys are well. See you next time. Thanks for watching.